Hey, what up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode here on the PeerCraft server. So we're still down here working on this Draconic Evolution fusion crafting injector system, and we are actually ready to go start making some of these Draconic fusion crafting injectors, upgrading these 8 Wyvern ones. So we're going to start this going here. While that's going over here, I kind of want to set up the system here for the energy pylons and get that ready. So while that's crafting, we'll do this. So this is going to go right here. No, right here. It doesn't have to be perfectly center in the middle of the room. I think it's going to look a lot better if we set it up like that. Oh, this is actually not even... Yeah, okay. I actually need to move this one up one, because that's not right. And then this one... Yeah, there's one space here, 2 spaces here. Okay, I guess I messed this one up here, so it'll make getting into the room a little bit better, I suppose. So let's do 1 space here. Start that. So it'll be here, I think. Right? Space here, injector here, core here, or pylon here. So let's do that. So that'll go just like that. That's already connected up. And then we can stick this here, and we just need the relay crystal. So we'll do that, and then this goes right there. Perfect. And then we can cap this off with a piece of stone, and then the injectors are going to go right here, a little off kilter, which shouldn't be an issue. Oh, I know why. I know why I had to do this like this, because when we have the 2 systems and they're that are right up against next to each other, we're not going to be able to walk in from the corner here. So that's why I put 1 extra space here. I remember now. It's going to work out perfectly in the end. All right, so get the other one crafting, and then we can go ahead and set up this side here. So this is going to be right there. So 2 down, and then we'll put the pylon here with glass. Perfect. And we actually need this set to orange. Oops, there we go. And then I don't know what this one's set to. Orange. Okay, perfect. Because orange is to intake power. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Orange is to intake power, so that's why we need that set to orange. And then we can get that just like this. And oops, I just remembered something we're missing. Let me grab that, start that going. We need the wrench for Draconic Evolution, otherwise we're not going to be able to connect any of that stuff together. So let's see. That's not it. There it is. Okay. Oh, it's a crystal binder, not a wrench. Cool. Okay, so now we'll be able to connect those together, which I need to do on the other side over there because I kind of skipped that bit. So we need that and a relay crystal. So we'll do that. Connects to that. Perfect. And now we can cover that. And that'll just sit there. And this is about to be done here. So we'll let this finish. Grab that. Start the next one. Cool. And now we'll be good to set up one of these sides right now that we've got 4. All right. So control that. Get that. Connect that. Perfect. Okay, yeah. And now that we've got 4 of these, we'll be good to set up this side here. So we'll do just like that, that, and nope. That. Okay, perfect. Now we can set up these on the backs, just like so. There's a bat somewhere. I don't know where it is, but I keep hearing the bat. And then we can... Oh, that's already set up. Cool, so we just connect these just like this. Perfect. So those are ready to go. We'll grab this one here, get that going, and then this is already set up. So I'll let these 4 finish crafting here. I won't sit here with you guys. This will just take a couple more seconds. So once that's done, I'll set this up, and then once I've got this all connected up, we'll come back, and we're going to look at starting to craft some upgraded versions of our weapons and armor here. Alright guys, so now that we've got those Wyvern systems set up downstairs, or not the Wyvern, the Draconic system set up downstairs for the fusion crafting injectors. Now we're going to be able to go ahead and make these awakened cores, which we need 4 Wyvern cores for and 5 pieces of awakened Draconium. Now, this is where it's going to get a little tricky, is I have to double check, but we may need a 9th awakened Draconium or Draconic fusion crafting injector. But we're going to go ahead and give this a try and see if we can get this to work correctly for us. So we need, I think, 5 pieces of Draconium here. And then the 4 Wyvern cores. So we'll get these in here first. So just like that. And then the 4 of these. Just like so. And then we need 3 more pieces of the awakened Draconium. So we'll get that in. Come on. There we go. And then I don't know how this is going to work out. But I should, in theory, be able to do that. And then I'm missing... Huh. I'm missing another star. Where did that go? I don't think I put it in the sword system, but maybe I did. Let's see. Yeah, got 2 in there. Okay. Not sure how those ended up in there, but... Alright, so should be good to stick these in here. Oh, it's going to work. Okay, cool. Awesome. So now we're going to get this awakened core, and I believe we've got a Draconic energy core. This is actually going kind of slow. I guess it's going fast enough. I think it's just because it's using quite a bit of power to do this, but let's go grab the, what is this, a Draconic energy core here. That should be in here. Yep, right there. Okay. So we've got that. We've got our sword. We're going to need 2 pieces of awakened Draconium, and we'll just need that awakened core when it's done, and we'll be able to upgrade our sword so that we can kill wither bosses and dragons a lot faster, which is going to make it a lot easier for us to actually continue to work through this process, grind it a little bit, and upgrade all 4 pieces of our armor eventually, and then of course upgrade our bow. And then from there, I think we'll pretty much be done with Draconic Evolution. I might do the armor on a live stream, or we might work on that in another episode. I'd rather have it done sooner than later, so we probably won't get that done in an episode. That'll probably be a live stream, but we also need to add these upgrade kits to it eventually as well. Let's see, yeah, all these here. So we'll get these upgrades on there at some point as well. So we'll work on that together eventually as well, just to get our speed increases on there and everything. Because the base model armor is good, but it's the upgrades that you put on there that are really gonna take it up to the next level. And this seems to be going at a standstill. Why is that? It got up to 11%. That's because it's doing this incorrectly, isn't it? Yep. Okay. So I need to borrow that. That needs to come over here. And then we need to hook up... I lost the receiver. Where did that go? Is it still up? Oh, it's still up. Weird. And luckily... I shouldn't have to reconnect this. I will. Who am I kidding? Of course I'm going to have to reconnect it. So we're going to need the crystal binder again. So let's see. It shouldn't be connected up. No, it's not. Okay. So just for the sake that it's already over here, we'll just connect that up just like that. And now I should be able to put the awakened Draconium ingot back. I believe that's what was in there, yeah. So we should be able to put that back and then start this up again. Okay, so once that hits somewhere around 20%, I think. Okay, this one's already lit up. Let's see. Go past 11. Huh. Okay, that's really weird. Why isn't the rest of this doing anything? Okay. It's all making sense now. I know why. Let's see. Nope. Nope. Unselect. How do I unselect? What did I just... That's a torch. Come on. Jeez, I don't remember how to do this. How do I set this to output? Maybe this has to be off. It shouldn't matter. It actually... Yeah, it definitely shouldn't matter. Oop, I broke it. Okay, yeah, but I have to set these to output. So, how did I do that last time? Did I need this in my hand? I think I might have needed this. Don't link those. Don't select that. Okay, yeah, that one's set to output because it was already done. Okay, I know I just literally had this issue last time. I'll take a look at this, and once I got all these set to output, we'll come back and we'll start crafting this bad boy. Okay, I got it. I think it's because I had a torch in my offhand that it wasn't let me shift right click with an empty hand, which is all I had to do. So yeah, that's just make sure you got an empty hand when you're trying to do that. There we go. So that's gonna go up now. Let me clear out the inventory again. Put that wrench back. I don't think we'll need that because we're gonna have to leave that balance the Wyvern Fusion Crafting Injector. We're gonna have to leave that set up. So there's no point in us taking that down now and moving it back over. So we're pretty much not going to need that crystal binder anymore. So let's go back down. This should be done soon. Yeah, it's about 50% charged. Okay, so the other thing we need to work on doing is taking out these walls one block more. So that's going to come out just like that. This is going to come out just like this. And then this one's going to come out just like this. But we're not going to... well, I guess we are going to move, technically, these blocks here. Ooh, I broke it. Okay, so just like that. So we're gonna be removing these blocks here. And we're going to be decorating today in here. So we can pretty much just take this down now. Just like that. And then we're going to take these walls out down one more. Just like so. And where's this at now? This should be... Oh, why are we only at 55 now? Because I only changed the other side, that's why. There we go. Should be past 50. Yeah, there we go. Stupid. Oh, there's water. I hope that doesn't affect anything. Let's plug that. I don't think that broke anything. No. I don't think we had any torches on the floor, really, aside from back there. But I don't think the water went that far. So let's hope there's no more of that. Oh, is there a... There's a spawner back there. Alright. That's why I keep hearing spiders back here. Good to know. Not sure what type of spawner that's going to be, but... sounds like a spider spawner for sure. Cool, so that's done. So we'll take this out. We'll put the sword back in. And then let's take those off the hotbar. Get two of these down. And let's fly over. Okay, so... Oh, we already had one. I don't think it's going to work, though. So we'll place that there. We'll place these two here. And we should be good. Perfect. All right, so we're going to upgrade the sword. This should go really quickly. And then let's place down some torches on the floor. I'm not sure what we're going to do with the floor here, but for the walls, we're going to kind of wrap this corrupted wither dust around, and then maybe we'll end up doing the magma block for the floor and the ceiling, probably, maybe, perhaps. Or we'll run a stripe straight down. And then just have the purple wrap around on the floor and ceiling as for the door and everything. Not 100% sure, but as this room is the Draconic reactor, not reactor, the Draconic storage, and this is the still following in with Draconic Evolution. I definitely want those to be really similar in the structure that we're building for the room. So we'll take a look at that, make a couple different designs. But I'm going to go charge up this sword, and we'll go from there. We'll come back down. I'll come down with some building materials with these two blocks here, the Corrupted Wither Dust block and the Magma block. And we'll start placing in some blocks and see what it looks like when we just kind of run the Magma block on the ceiling and the Wither Dust all around the walls and the Magma block for the floor. So I'll set that up and we'll get going and check that out. Alright guys, so we're done decorating in here. And I gotta say, I really like how this turned out with the Magma blocks on the floor and the ceiling, and then these withered, corrupted wither blocks on the sides. The only thing that's driving me crazy is I went ahead and got some chisel and started doing a little bit of bit work, and realized that you can't chisel these Magma blocks here. So that put a little damper on my plan for this room, because I really wanted to cover these holes here just with a thin layer of the Magma block themselves, so that you can't even tell that these are here. These pylons are here, but that's looking like that's not going to work out. So we'll have to find a different way to hide these, or just maybe make them a centerpiece in the room somehow. Put it off to the side or something, or hide it in the wall, just so that we're able to kind of incorporate this into the room somehow, because we're not going to be able to hide it, it's looking like, with this floor setup we have here. And I don't want to change this because I really like this. One other issue I'm running into is the entryway here, is because I can't chisel the Magma blocks, which is what we originally had here. I changed it out for the Corrupted Wither Dust, but I'm not sure what that does for the aesthetic out here. I'm not exactly happy with the way this turned out outside, where it's going to cut off here. I really liked having it run down in a full stripping going up the other side, and this entire system we've got going. So I don't know if we're going to keep this. I'm going to take a look and see if we can change this out for some other blocks, or maybe set up in a live stream. We'll test out some different setups for a doorway or an entryway, with keeping the Magma blocks, or just completely changing it out, so that we've got a differentiary between these Corrupted Wither blocks, these Magma blocks, and some other block that goes with these that's not glowstone, because I hate glowstone in this room, and kind of share some kind of a texture with it, so that it looks really nice, because the inside looks great, but the outside it doesn't fit. So we'll find something so that we're using something that's neither one of these blocks and still looks good and has an aesthetic feel of an entryway, because essentially that's what this is. This is an entrance into a room, and we want to make sure everybody knows that that's what that is. So maybe we'll actually make a physical door or something. This way we can cut off the way it looks, or I was also looking at adding in a chiseled layer of the Corrupted Wither Dust, and then we could just add an extra layer of Wither Dust. But when you chisel this, it turns that dark, ugly color, and I don't like that at all. So I'm hoping to stay away from doing that. So hopefully we can keep it this nice, bright, Corrupted Wither Dust color without having to change the inside of this room here. But I think that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode, guys. We got a lot of work done setting up this system here, getting it running. We've got the new Draconic Sword, so we're going to be able to get a move on killing some Withers and some more dragons, and just really escalating our Draconic Evolution, fusing crafting with these new sets of armor that we're going to be able to get, and upgrading these things. And we'll work on the aesthetics of this doorway at another time. I don't want to fiddle. Oop, broke it. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Okay. I don't want to work on this right now. I don't have any great ideas for how to work with this, so I don't want to troubleshoot this issue now and just come up with something I don't like just because it'll be done now, instead of putting it off for later when I've got something that I really like and it's gonna flow between both of these rooms. But that's going to do it, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I broke my wall again there by clicking. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode here on the PeerCraft server.